Good morning everyone, welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So I'm heading up to port today. I've got a few things to return to Kmart and a few things hopefully to buy from Kmart, and then we're going to go visit my dad. I'm going to do like a weekly clean for him. I'm going to prepare some meals for him, and then I've got to take him to an appointment a little bit later on in the day. So I'll take you there with me. We'll do a little bit of a clean with me at my dad's, hopefully a little bit of a cook with me if I don't run out of time before his appointment. And yeah, we'll just see where the day takes us. It's a nice day. It's pretty cool today so far. It's only about maybe 22 degrees, which is insane for summer here in Australia. Normally it's about 32, 42, but yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm definitely not complaining. So I will see you when I get up there. So I'm at my dad's. My dad's not home. I have no idea where he is. I've checked every room in the house. He's not here. The neighbours haven't seen him. I don't know what to do. We have our appointment in about 3 hours. Or 3.5 hours, and he doesn't have a mobile, so I have no idea where he is. So I'm just going to get on with, I've just put all his shopping away, so I'm just going to get on. I have a feeling the neighbour next door seems to think he might have gone into town, so whether he's got confused and thought he needed to meet me in town, I'm not really sure. And he doesn't have a mobile, so I'm not able to contact him at the moment. So I'm just going to start giving his house a clean. I've just put all his shopping away. I'm just going to start giving his house a clean and hoping he comes back in time. So he would have probably taken like the community transport or the village bus or something like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to set the camera up, start cleaning his house, and fingers crossed he'll be back in time for his appointment. Look who's home, everyone. Say hello to the vlog, Dad. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm doing vlogs for Christmas. I just told everyone I was worried about you because you weren't home and I didn't know where you were, but he just took himself off to town on a little trip, so he's back now. And I'm just going to finish cleaning his house quickly before we go down for our appointment. Are you all good, Dad?
Yeah, love.
Yeah,
thank
all
you.
good.
Thank you very much.
We've got all the house.
Today.
Yeah, got all the house looking clean again, nice and fresh. His bedroom, I've just got to mop the floor here.
It wasn't smelling, was it?
No, it was all right. I just like to give it, because see, the carers, they don't like, well, they apparently they have a policy that they don't clean with bleach. So they don't use any bleach products like Domestos and stuff like that. So I'm just using Domestos now and giving it a proper clean. Because, yeah, I think there's some sort of policy where they don't like to use bleach. So, but I tell them, well, bleach is the only thing that makes things clean, really. But so, yeah, I'm just cleaning everything with Domestos while I can. Got all the extra. No, but I've brought some more hanging racks so that you can hang stuff up in this room. So yeah, sorry for yelling, but yeah, just showing I've got the hanging racks up there now so we can hang more stuff. So that's all good. Yeah, I brought some extra clothes racks so that we can hang clothes up in there and we don't have to go outside to the line. Oh-wee, okay, I'm sweating. Excuse the way I look. It is so humid today, but yeah, I've just finished cleaning and we've got about an hour before we need to be at our appointment. So I thought, because I'm going to make my dad a big pot of the chicken and dumpling soup, which is one of his favourites, I thought I would show you how I do it, since a couple of people have been asking. It is super quick, super easy, very few ingredients, and it's a really hearty meal and our whole family loves it. So let me just get all the stuff out and then I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so this is basically all you need. And then now this is to make a fairly big serve. This will probably feed a family of 4 for 2 days. Like when I make this meal, it usually feeds our whole family for a whole meal, and then there's usually a bit left over for the next day as well. So I'm doing a big serve for my dad so we can freeze it and put some away. So all you need is 1 litre or like 2 litres of chicken stock, a kilo of chicken thighs, some shallots, or spring onions. I always call these shallots, but yeah, spring onions. You need some self-raising flour, salt, pepper and parsley, and butter. I've just had that sitting out so that it's nice and soft. Butter and milk for the dumplings. So I'll get the milk out as well and we'll start cooking. Is it? Might be. Okay, so first thing, just put all the stock in the pot.
What's that?
That's chicken stock.
Stop.
Yeah. Okay, so I probably add another litre of water as well. I'll just fill one of these up with a bit of water. My gosh, my phone won't stop. Okay, so we've got the stock in there, the water. Now we're just going to put the chicken thighs whole in there, and then we're going to cut them up later. So put them in whole. And then we put this on the stove to simmer, or to bring to a boil basically. On the stove now, put the lid on and bring that to a boil, and in the meantime, while that's coming to a boil and cooking the chicken, we'll make the dumplings. Okay, so for the dumplings, I don't actually have any proper measuring, but I don't usually measure anything anyway. I mostly just go by, feel. So we'll just put roughly 2 cups of self-raising flour. Just empty that in there. It just depends how many dumplings you want. We like a lot of dumplings, so we tend to make extra. Oh my God, my phone is annoying. So, yeah, about, say 2 cups of self-raising flour. So I want to do a little bit of butter and a little bit of milk to create the dough. I'm not sure of the quantities. I'll find the quantities and put them down. Now you would normally add the salt, pepper and parsley flakes at the start as well. I completely forgot. So halfway through I remembered and added them in. But just mix the dough gently, like don't knead it too hard. And just once it all comes together, I just make like really rough shaped balls out of it. And if it's a little bit dry, add a bit more milk. If it's a little bit wet, add a little bit more flour. Like it's not really precise measurements, like they pretty much turn out either way. And then once your dough has come together and you know it's not dry, it's all sticking together, just make really rough shape balls or flat discs out of it, however you want them. They do expand and they do get bigger when they're starting to cook, and I like to break them down once they're in the pot. So yeah, they don't have to be precise balls. I just, you know, clump a little bit of dough together and call it a day. It all just breaks apart once it's in the soup anyway, so it's not going to matter. And I find if they're too big, they tend to be very doughy in the middle, so I don't make them too big. And then even when they are in the pot, I will kind of break them up a little bit as well so that they cook all the way through. But yeah, there's nothing precise in this recipe. It's just throw it all in and it pretty much works out every time. Tastes amazing. You can't go wrong. And we just chop our spring onions or shallots, however you want to call these. I think I just did 2 or 3 because they were quite big. It's all to taste. So I just slice them up like pretty small, put them in a bowl, and then we'll add those once we add the chicken back into the pot. Okay, so I've just removed the chicken and now we're going to add the dumplings. Let them cook. Before I add the dumplings, I just add a bit of butter or a lot of butter, depending on the taste. The more butter you add, the better it'll taste. So that just helps the dumplings not stick. And then we're just going to drop the dumplings in there and then let them cook by themselves while we cut the chicken up. So that's the dumplings there, and I'll just give them a quick stir before we put the lid on and let them steam to get that butter all around.
Please.
Just a minute. So I'm going to put all the shallots in and then dump all the chicken back in. This is a massive pot. And then, yeah, then we just let this all simmer. And I like to break the dumplings up. You can keep them big if you like, but I like to break them up. But yeah, I'll just let this simmer and let the soup thicken up. And yeah, it should be delicious chicken and dumpling soup. Trick is to let it thicken up. So just put the lid half on, keep it on a low simmer for another 15 minutes or so. Just keep an eye on it that it doesn't overflow.
So what you got your Danish doing the hamburger?
Yeah, yeah. So what do you think, Dad? Was it good, the soup?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Well, you got a few dinners for during the week if you don't feel like making something of yourself. There's soups there all ready to go. Just got to let them cool down now before we put them in the freezer. I'm home again, guys. What a day. We managed to get Dad to his appointment, which was good. I'm not sure where I left off. I think I was showing you the chicken and dumpling soup that I made, so that was all good. I didn't vlog in Kmart or anything like that because, in all honesty, the shelves were bare. Monday must be the worst day to go there because everything was empty, I guess, from the weekend, and they had all the trolleys out restocking the shelves. So there was really nothing much to see. The only things, I bought a few Christmas presents for Michael and the kids, so I can't show you that. But the things that I can show you that I bought for myself were this, just in case you haven't seen it, because it's not something that really stands out as being nice. Well, I mean, it's nice, but it's not actually necessarily a Christmas scent, but I freaking love this scent. It's neroli and lavender. It's part of the Christmas candle range. This is from Kmart. It's $15. I mean, yeah, so it's not cheap, but it's a massive candle. I mean, like, I need more candles, like I need a hole in the head, if I can just get it out. So it looks like that. Actually, oh yeah, it's purple. I was going to say it looks black in real life, but it's actually purple on there. Looks really fancy, like the jar's quite nice with a gold label. But the smell, oh my God, guys, I love this scent. Oh, it's so fresh. It's like, I must be really attracted to those sexy man smells because it's like a men's aftershave, or not even aftershave. It's like a masculine scent, like a really nice, I don't even know how to describe it. It's beautiful. So if you do go to Kmart and you've not necessarily noticed this candle, just check it out. That's the box that it comes in. I actually bought 2 of them. I mean, yeah, I know, ridiculous, but it's not a Christmas scent, you know what I mean? So I bought it to burn throughout the year. So if you haven't noticed it, because, you know, you might not be into the Christmas scents or whatever, just check it out, smell it, and see what you think. It is so nice. Yeah, it's definitely like a sexy man scent, and it's just beautiful. So I bought 2 of those. That's the first thing I bought. Now this, I nearly had a freaking heart attack when I bought these. These are the little plastic storage tubs that I use in my craft room. So like all of these here. I needed a few more because I've actually put all of our shoes that are currently in our wardrobe into boxes of this. So each pair of shoes is now in its own box. So I needed a few more to stock up my craft room. So these are what I normally get from the reject shop, and you get 6 for $20. Normally, that's what they used to be. I went today and they're now 6 for $30. $30, like they've literally gone up $10 overnight. Like, that is freaking ridiculous. And they're almost like Chinese containers. The plastic has gone that flimsy. Like, I mean, I still bought them, yes, because I really needed them for my craft room. But it's just, yeah, like the flimsiness of them is incredible. And now they're $30 for 6 of them. I was really, really annoyed, but I mean, they're perfect for craft. Like, they're just the perfect size. They fit on the IKEA shelves, 2 on top, like 1 on top of each other, just perfectly. So I had to buy them, but I wasn't happy about it. I just needed to tell you that. And then the rest of that stuff, that's just Christmas presents. So those you'll see on Christmas Eve when we open the presents, so I don't really want to show them now. But yeah, mainly the candles and the ridiculous price of those boxes. So I think we're having hamburgers again tonight because, like, that's a winner. My dad's ringing, just a sec. So I don't know what I was saying when when my dad rang. I don't know. I think Jess were we saying that we were having, I made chicken and dumpling for my dad to put in these freezer, and I think Jesse's making that for us tonight. So Yeah, I might finish the vlog off here. I don't even know how much footage I've got today because what a mess today was. I said that day that we managed to get Dad to his appointment, so that was the main thing. That was all good. But yeah, I think we'll leave it at that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.